You can't go anywhere on the internet without seeing an ad for a greens powder, particularly athletic greens.
I'd like to take a quick break and acknowledge our sponsor, AG1.
And their new formulation of their greens powder just launched, so it's not going to be going away anytime soon. And in case you're living under a rock, the same rock I wish I lived under, and you have no clue what a greens powder is, I'm gonna let them explain to you.
Inspires. AG1 works by obsessing over potency, absorbency, and nutrient density to help your body get the most out of everything we put in. Get the foundational nutrition you need at drinkag1.com.
Calling it a nutritional regimen seems like a bit of a stretch, but it's definitely a powder and it's definitely green. So at an absolutely egregious price of $100 a bag, is the new greens formulation by Athletic Greens the superfood everybody says it is? Or is it just another fad? Many people think that Athletic Greens can fix their diet and replace their vegetable intake, but as a dietitian, I would disagree. Today, I'm going to review the new and hopefully improved formulation of Athletic Greens, talk about the pros and the cons. That way you can make an informed choice as to if this product is actually going to be helpful for you. And given I don't have the product in my hands, you can probably start to get a hint what I think about it. The ingredients list on this product are absolutely overwhelming, to say the very least. And we're going to talk about all of them in this video, but something I want to draw your attention to is the bottom part of the food label where the proprietary blends are. For those of you who are unfamiliar with what a proprietary blend is, it's a list of ingredients in which the amounts of the ingredients are not disclosed. Brands will do this to help protect their formulations and prevent other brands from stealing them, and I totally get that. But it is my opinion that if you make a product in the health and fitness space, it is your responsibility as a company to disclose what's actually going in it. This is very important because for some ingredients in this product, you need to be taking a minimum amount of them in order to see any benefits whatsoever. And because these amounts remain undisclosed, you as the consumer, and me too, have absolutely no clue if the dosage you're taking is actually going to help you. You're just trusting Athletic Greens to put the right amount in to be something that's actually going to be helpful. So the lack of transparency here really doesn't look good on them. They kind of leave you just pants down in the park, really having no clue what's going on inside. In my eyes, if there was one thing that they could have done to improve their standing within the health and fitness community, especially among experts, it would have been just to completely remove these proprietary blends and actually disclose what they're putting in the product. And look, we've both now seen the ingredients list and we've already seen how egregiously long it is. I'm sure they could have figured out how to fit the rest on the package. And in this formulation in particular, based on the influencer marketing that I've seen, it seems that they're really pushing the probiotic thing, which is fine. Probiotics are one of these things where you really need to know the doses you're consuming in order to judge if you're getting a benefit from them. And so by not having that on the label, it leaves everybody pretty clueless as to, is this a good thing and is this going to be helpful? And to be fair, the probiotic strains which are in this product do have research to support their use. But again, that is specified to be a certain dosage, which we don't know about because of the proprietary blend. I think not disclosing this is a huge shortfall on their part. But I think it's also very important to note that the research we do have around gut health suggests that it's going to be more helpful to improve your fiber intake, your dietary fiber intake, especially prebiotic fiber. So I don't necessarily think having the probiotics here is a pro or a con. They're just there. But I do think in the context of gut health, this product only having 2 grams of fiber in it is really a shortfall. There's probably better options even in the supplement world if you're looking to improve your gut health. But if we forget the proprietary blends exist, and I would really like to forget they exist, and look at all the vitamins and minerals in it, there are definitely a lot of them and they are definitely green. And because there's so many vitamins and minerals in here, I feel very confident that nobody wants me to go through them one by one, but let me take you through how I analyze this product. So let's start by reiterating the claim that Athletic Greens has made about this product. They have said that this product is there to help close nutrient gaps. And so what I did is I took a look at the most common nutrient gaps within our population. The most common nutrient deficiencies or nutrient gaps, if you will, in North America are vitamin D, iron, folate, potassium, B12, and calcium. And so let's go see how much of these nutrients are in AG1, given that it's advertised to close nutrient gaps. If we look at the nutrition label, AG1 has no vitamin D, and instead opt to sell it separately. That way you can give them more of your money. How convenient. It has 1 milligram of iron, which really isn't that significant, limited magnesium, limited calcium, and an insane amount of B12 at 16,667% of what's estimated to be your daily needs. It does have a significant dose of folate and it has limited potassium. And so if those are all the most common nutrient gaps in North America, I don't really understand why they weren't addressed in this product if their whole spiel was that they were closing nutrient gaps by introducing this product into the marketplace. And they did do their own research with this product to show that it does improve vitamin and mineral stores, but like with 17,000% of your vitamin B12, yeah, it's going to increase things like no shit. So essentially, it does not address a lot of the most common nutrient gaps in North America. And a lot of the nutrients that are in this product seem to be overdosed. So it kind of sounds like you're just going to have AG1 flavored pea, and I cannot verify the flavor of the AG1 or the pea, but in all fairness, I have heard for a greens powder, AG1 is one of the best tasting by a landslide. My overall verdict of this product is yes, there are vitamins and minerals and phytonutrients, and they are green. And I do applaud AG1 for going out and doing research with their product and getting it third-party tested. Most companies don't do either of those things, so they definitely get a gold star for that. But as for the product itself, I think it's kind of underwhelming and severely overpriced. Athletic Greens certainly does not replace fruit and vegetable intake. I don't believe they've ever claimed this to my knowledge, but I've heard lots of people speculate that they could take this product instead of eating fruits or vegetables. If you're really that concerned about closing nutrient gaps, go to your doctor and get some blood work done. If that's not available to you, take a general multivitamin and a fiber supplement. This will be so much more effective than buying a greens powder. And if I had to give you a product recommendation, I would say buy a general adult multivitamin. I like Centrum's multivitamin, but you're welcome to buy whatever you would like. And then Metamucil. I'm not sponsored by any of these products. I just think they're really great. The TLDR of this video is that athletic greens are overpriced and they don't address the most common deficiencies we see in North America. You would be better off to take a multivitamin and a fiber supplement. I appreciate your time, and I'm going to do my best on this channel to make nutrition information accessible and understandable.